One of the biggest design-build construction companies in El Paso is one you may have never even heard of, Efficio, right here on Yandell. And joining me now is the owner, Juan Villalobos. Juan, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you, Robert.
A big giant construction company where you literally design it with your architects and build it, complete it. You do a lot of work out of town, federal work. Tell us about these projects.
Well, believe it or not, I'm in my 25th year of running federal construction projects. Back in 2017, I decided to start my own business after my parents decided to retire with Barnhart Taylor. Worked for them almost 20 years. So most of my career was working in a family business doing federal work. We did a lot of work at Fort Bliss. We did barrack renovation projects. We did a tank wash facility that kind of got a viral hit not too long ago on Facebook. So we got to do some really cool projects. So back in 2006, I said, I need to spread my wings. I'm tired of being junior. And so I went over to Austin with White Construction. They sent me right back to Las Cruces to build the U.S. Federal Courthouse building in Las Cruces. So I was one of the project managers on that project. That was a 3-year project. And little tidbit, it was a design build. So not only were we responsible for the design, we worked and partnered with Carter Burgess, which is now Jacobs. And we were responsible for the construction. So that was a great project. So I'm 30 years old, building this massive concrete structure, like Lord, please don't let it fall. So and so that was a really cool. So after that was done, I figured, you know what, it's time to come back home. And so I came back home, worked for my parents for a little bit more, and then they said, hey, we're retiring. So I said, okay, what am I going to do here? So they had a great business. It was in the 8A program. They had certified it. It had run its life cycle, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start something new. So I started Efficio.
Now, you really focused on that name because that name has significant meaning to you. What does Efficio mean?
Well, I wanted something that kind of encompassed who we are as a company. So it's a verb. It's from a Latin word, edificio or edificio. And also, some people know in here as edificio. It's a derivative. It's a root word. So we wanted something that not only said that we were builders, but it showed action, that we create, and that we're in motion, that we're not just a company, that we're an active company. We're actively involved in projects. So that's how Efficio came about to be.
Okay, we have a very close mutual friend, Bram Watkins.
Yes,
and
we
you
do.
built a building for Bram.
Yes,
so
never again, by the way.
If you're really cool and you want to build something locally, Efficio is now taking all of that knowledge and building local buildings. So how did that work with Bram, and what did you build for?
Well, Robert, I'm gonna tell you what, thank you for selling me as this giant company, but we're actually a small company. We're a small business, and that's what we like. We're a boutique type business. We want customers that want that concierge service. So what's unique about Efficio is that we're not builders per se. We're designer and builder. We're a design build company. So we'll take you from the concept of your project all the way to the end of your project until this very day, and then there's problems or there's expansions or different stuff you want to do down the line, we're there for you. So that's what's really unique about Efficio. So we're looking for those clients that want a very tailored fit. They want custom, and they want a high-end construction, and that's who we are. I mean, obviously we've been taking care of the federal government for about 25 years now, so I think I can take care of anybody's needs here in El Paso and apply those same principles and concepts to deliver that same quality that will last 50 to 100 years.
Now you've taken all of this knowledge of all the buildings you've built federally, and now your local buildings, and you're mentoring people. And you mentioned the 8A, which is very important because if you want to build for the federal government, that's the program. Tell us briefly about that.
Well, thank you for bringing it up. So the SBA has an 8A program, and we have an 8A association. I'm on the board of the 8A association, and it's really a business incubator. So anybody looking to get into federal procurement, to get into federal construction, that's the best place. We have some great people that came in. Renard Johnson just became mayor, as you know. He was a member of that 8A association. That's where he started when he started his business. You have Mirador, Yolanda Diaz. She started there. Then you have Aztec with Frank Spencer. So these people, not only did they start there when they started their businesses, they're still members, and you have access to these people. So great. I can tell you what not to do, but there's a lot of good people in that association that can tell you exactly what you need to do, and that's what I love about it. So great program.
Juan, thank you so much. More information, go to our website, ktsm.com. Click on that Studio 9 tab.